Good morning everyone, and see you again in this video. So today is Friday, which is the last day of our 6th week of our online learnings. So in today's video we are going to study speaking to the 3A for our first sessions. So everyone, are you ready for our learning? Sure, I hope you are ready now. So to study this lesson, which is speaking to the 3A, I expect all of you to have the course book. So here is the book that we are going to study for these sessions. So in this session, it is the end of our Unit 2 in this book. And can you tell me what is the title of Unit 2, everyone? Sure, in Unit 2, we study about my favorite person or pet. And in this unit, you learn how to give supporting detail by describing people. You can give more example to support your reason why you like someone or why you like some things. And in this video, we are going to recap what we have learned from the first time. So in today's video, we are going to recap what we have learned from the beginning of Unit 2 until the end of Unit 2. So everyone, do you have the course book with you now? If you have the course book, it is great. You can open your course book to page 46. So in this book, on page 46 here, let me open the book with you. You can see a short reading passage. And this short reading is the speaking script that people they are preparing for their presentations. And I hope after you read this presentation script, you will be able to produce your own presentations. But before we move on to look at those reading passage, I would like to draw your attention to this part here, which is just a quick review of what we have learned. So let's start with this one, which is giving presentation. To give a presentation, it is very easy and simple. You just come up to speech. But giving a good presentation, you need to follow guideline. You need to follow the rule and the structure of the speech, so your listener know what you are talking about. And here, in presentation, we have 3 parts, which is the same as writing. We have the introduction, we have the body, and we have the conclusion. And from the previous video, you already learned how to start your presentation with an introduction, because in your course book, they give you a few phrases to help you start your presentation. And the body, you need to do the outline based on the topic that you are given. For example, if you ask to describe a place, so you need to make an outline of your speech, which is why you like that place, for example, and give reason, and then give more example to support your reason. And I know that you already learned how to make outline for this type of topic within Unit 2. Last but not least, we have the conclusion. So the conclusion is the end of your presentation. After you speak the main idea, you need to conclude what you have presented. So in conclusion, you can conclude by summarizing, or you can talk about your own opinion to end your presentations. Everyone, in this video, you are going to read and answer some questions. And why you need to do all of those activities? Because if you are able to answer some simple question here on the whiteboard, you will be able to make your own presentations based on the question here. If you answer all the question, you can create your own presentation based on the question. This question is a guideline to help you prepare your own presentations. But what you need to do here is to read the sample script of a presentation by someone in our book, and then try to answer the question. So because of this whiteboard, I cannot write all the script on the whiteboard, and you all have course book at home. So it is a good time for you to read those lessons in your course book. But if you don't have course book, don't worry, I will put a passage here so that someone can read when you are watching this video. So now let's read those passages all together. It's on page 46. So here is the reading passage. So let's read this with me all together. And remember, after you finish this reading paragraph, you need to answer these five questions. So pay attention when you are reading. So let's start. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation is my favorite kind of pet. Dogs are my favorite kind of pet. Let me tell you why. Dogs are my favorite kind of pet for many reasons. First, dogs are good company. They keep me from being lonely. They are always by my side. They play with me too. They chase me around the yard every day. Second, they are easy to train. I took my dog to 2 classes and they learned all of their commands such as sit down, stay, and come. Last, they protect me from danger. For example, we were hiking in the mountains and we saw a bear. The dogs barked and growled at the bear. Finally, the bear ran away. These are just a few of the reasons why my dogs are so special to me. In conclusion, I like to say that my dogs are my best friends. I can't imagine my life without them. I wish everyone could experience what a great pet dogs are. Okay, so this is the simple speech that someone prepare for his or her presentations. So after you listen and read the script of this presentation, I hope you can answer this question, because this presentation follow the guideline that we have studied from Unit 2. So let's start with the first question. What is the presentation topic? Alright, a good presenter always introduces their topic clearly. So here in the presentation script that you just read, can you find the presentation topic? Sure, the presentation topic is introduced at the beginning. The presenter presents about their favorite pet. And number 2, what is the speaker's favorite pet? So everyone, does the speaker clearly introduce the kind of his favorite pet? Yes, the favorite pet is or are dogs. Number 3, which is the important point here. So how many reasons why the speaker like that pet, which is dog? So how many reasons? There are 3 reasons. So here, number 4, what are those reasons? Any examples? Which means in each reason, does the speaker give example to support that reasons? So let's look at the first reason. Everyone, what is the first reason? So in your reading passage, the first reason is dogs are good companies. So the speaker clearly states his reason. And reason number 1, does the speaker give any example? Yes, he does. Here, they keep me from being lonely. They are always by my side. They play with me too. They chase me around the yard every day. Those are the example in order to support the first reason. How about the second reason? The second reason here is they are easy to train. So this is the reason, and there are some examples provided by the speaker in order to support his second reason. And those examples is he or she took the dogs to 2 classes and trained him the basic command such as sit down, such as stay and come. Okay, so these are the example in order to support his second reason. And the last reason, dog can protect him from danger. Okay. So this is the reason, and the speaker also give example, like one event he or she went hiking and he saw a bear and the dog protect he or she from that bear. This is the example in order to support the reason. Okay, let's move on to question number 5, which is the last question. Question number 5, how does the speaker finish the speech? So how does the speaker finish the speech? He ends the speech by giving his opinion. He say his experience of having dog as pet is great. So this is the way that he ends the presentation. Now everyone, let's look at the structure again. We have introduction, we have body, and we have conclusions. All right, introduction, body, and conclusion. And all this question asks you about these 3 parts. So if you are able to answer these 5 questions, which means you are able to prepare and start your presentations. So the first and the second question, it is about the introduction. So the first thing, you need to introduce your topic to your listener, and then you try to specify what is the subject, what is the thing you are talking about. And for the body part, which is the reason, it is important here, as I said, you need to give reason and then example in order to support your reasons. Last but not least, which is the conclusion, and in question number 5, how can you end your presentations? So everyone, this is the end of our unit 2, right? So don't forget to do some exercise in your books as well as in our classwork and homeworks. So those exercise will help you learn the structure and help you practice more of your presentations. Now everyone, it comes to the end of our session, and I hope to see all of you again in the next video. Goodbye!